Now, with Ebola having claimed nearly 2,000 lives in the recent outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo, mass vaccination is being in fact undertaken in the country of Rwanda to halt the spread of the epidemic. Here's a report.
With Ebola on the rise in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Johnson & Johnson, the producer of the new vaccine aimed at protecting the people against the virus, has announced that they would be providing 200,000 Ebola vaccines in Rwanda to halt the progress of the virus from the DRC.
Today, we recognize the Rwandese decision and Rwandese government's decision to deploy our Ebola vaccine in a new immunization program that is called Umurinzi. And it's being coordinated by the Ministry of Health. And the new initiative will offer the vaccine to people who cross the borders with DRC on a regular basis, as part of work, as part of school, or other family commitments that they have. And the goal is to boost the protection against Ebola in these populations.
Dr. Muyenbe of the Rwandan Medical Institute also outlined the need for mass vaccination in Rwanda.
Cette vaccination de masse avec le deuxième vaccin Johnson & Johnson dans les zones non touchées par le virus Ebola vient augmenter l'arsenal des moyens toujours grandissant avec l'expérience de la gestion de cette épidémie dans notre pays, et cela sera le cas à partir d'aujourd'hui au Rwanda.
The World Health Organization has said that the Ebola outbreak in the DRC is a public health emergency of international concern. With over 3,000 cases and over 2,000 people killed by the disease, it has become the second worst outbreak of Ebola to date. Bureau Report, Republic TV. Pope Francis has said that small gestures can improve a city's life as he spoke at a religious ceremony to mark the official start of Rome's Christmas season. Francis prayed at the foot of a towering column topped by a statue of the Virgin Mary. Iraqi security forces set up checkpoints and manned them alongside unarmed members of the militia group to protect anti-government protesters in central Baghdad plazas, according to the police. The move comes 2 days after a deadly attack on protesters by unknown gunmen. A small group of indigenous activists from Brazil gathered outside the Madrid headquarters of an energy company to protest against an oil spill that has been affecting the Brazilian coast for several months. Leaders from different indigenous groups performed a chant and danced outside Repsol's headquarters as a form of protest to highlight the issue. UN Special Representative for Iraq, Janine, stressed the importance of protecting peaceful protesters and their right to demonstrate freely after meeting with Iraqi President Barham Salih in Baghdad. Janine, who is the head of the United Nations Assistance Mission for Iraq, also discussed with Salih ways in which to bring security and stability to Iraq.